I can hear you. I think it's a filter.
It is, and I don't know how to remove it. I've got my assistant here. She's trying to, but I'm prepared to go forward with it. I'm here live. I'm not a cat.
El área socioemocional de los niños, y esa parte está quedando bien.
Now embracing this, why apologize for my cat's tail?
A couple forms that you're going to need to fill out, and when you do that...
Kimmy, were you just in the bathroom?
Let's make sure everybody has clothes on.
It's a live stream. What could possibly go wrong? I did check. I do have my clothes on. I hope everyone else does as well. Oh, wait, no, this is too loud. Good evening, everyone. Hello, Daryl. Hello, Jim. Hello, Sonia, Sue. Did see Cookie hanging around. Hey, Carol. Don't let Sonia in. Wow. Wow. I don't know about that. So, good evening, everyone. We're live again. Last one from home. The next two are probably going to be on the road. We're hitting the road again on Sunday. Big trip to Cape Cod is on the way. So I thought it'd be fun tonight. I mean, we all pretty much know each other, but I thought it would be fun to go live and have some guests on to talk. Guests on. Like this one. Hello, Sonia.
Hit the button so we're not kissing each other there, Gord.
Hit what button? I don't know how to do this.
There you go.
I'm pretty sure I was kissing the canvas. Not you.
You're kissing the paper.
I'm pretty sure I was kissing the canvas. Tell Jim to turn his phone down.
Gord said turn your phone down.
What are we painting tonight?
I don't know, mishmash. What I have left over on the palette.
Oh, okay. Looks like a scene from MASH.
No, mosh. Not mosh.
Looks like an interview with a painting. A painting in a hand, eh, Jim? Yes, that's exactly what it is. Hi, William. So, I thought what might be fun is for anyone who wants to come up. I have prepared some questions so that maybe we do like an interview style.
I don't answer questions.
You don't answer questions. Okay, we'll put Jim on.
Jim's a better talker than I am.
Gord, I have a spinning wheel on StreamYard. Oh.
StreamYard?
Well, it's not, yeah, it's not StreamYard. Oh, she's giving me the back of her hand. See, that makes sense. Cookie was in the basement for a little while, and then he disappeared, and now he's got a spinning wheel.
Because you have to go back all the way out and come back in.
Yeah, so go back out, Cookie, and come back in. Hey, Bree. Daryl said that he can't find the link I sent him. Should I resend it?
No.
Are we safe with Daryl on here? I don't know that we're safe with Daryl on here. It means I got to get out of here, and I got to go here. And then I got to go here. This is confusing. Inbox. Daryl. Daryl, check your inbox on TikTok. That's where it is. I'm just going to copy it and repaste it. It's going to be the same thing.
Make sure you're using Chrome and not anything else.
See, and I can't get on with Chrome. I can only get on with Safari on my phone.
Yeah, don't use Firefox.
If I okay. I'm on Chrome on my laptop, so I don't know. Daryl says he has his Speedo on. I don't think we should let him in.
Absolutely not.
There's Cookie.
It's in those speedos.
Hey, Cookie.
God damn it. What is this thing's problem?
There we go.
It keeps popping stuff up on me.
That's not me. I haven't.
No, it's the program. Hey, everybody. I see y'all saying hi, but I can't do StreamYard and the typing.
That's why you can answer by talking. See, I have my phone set up so I can see the chat over here.
Well, I got the chat pulled up on my computer, but I got to look over here to see it.
Yeah. All right. So I don't know if you were listening, Cookie. I kind of wanted to do it as an interview, but Sonia doesn't answer questions.
I don't care.
She certainly creates a lot of questions, though. I don't know.
Just be careful what you ask.
Oh, that's it. Eh?
That's because I'm an enigma wrapped up in a mystery, wrapped up in a puzzle, wrapped up in a
Twinkie.
no Twinkies. I don't. Jim likes no.
Jim likes the Twinkies. Wait a minute. Why is this not going?
Twinkies are better when they're chocolate covered.
What? When they're chocolate covered?
Yeah, then they're chocodiles.
Chocolate.
I
like chocolate.
Okay, I've got to say that's a new one.
You've never heard of chocodiles?
No,
You truly are Canadian.
no, I have never seen chocolate covered. Oh God.
Chocodiles are chocolate covered Twinkies.
I got a bag of chocolate.
In a little plastic bag.
The basement will never be the same. Hi, Caden.
That's fake Caden. That's not the real Caden.
Hey, Daryl.
Hey, why do I feel like Daryl's looking down on us?
What can I say?
He likes to make sure we let him know if he's got boogers.
There you go. Right. So if you see
I
them,
think I got them all.
Daryl know in the chat.
I'll just put them right there. Here we go.
That's perfect.
Don't mind a few bumps there, Sonia.
Oh, you're trying to make everybody nauseous there?
No, I meant I was just putting some boogers just up there above me.
Hey, Jim. Hey, Sue. Hey, Bree.
Keep your
Hey,
boobies
Carol.
to yourself.
Hey, Sue. Hey, you sexy thing, Cookie. Ooh, go Cookie.
Yeah.
Don't hold back, Carol.
Okay, well, that's not going to work. Okay, so I'm going to have to do it over here
How do
then.
you do that?
No.
Okay, can you grab me the tripod? Sorry.
Sorry, guys.
That
Give
way
me
I'm not
one
looking down. I can
second.
look. I don't know. You're playing with it.
There we go. Okay, so this computer's not working, so we're going to go on this computer. So there we go. All right, Cookie, you ready for the rapid fire?
Go for it,
Okay.
Cookie.
All right, Cookie, smoker or barbecue?
Smoker.
Smoker? Right.
But I have
Tri-tip,
both.
but yeah, okay, both. Tri-tip or strip one?
I rarely buy either, but I'd go with the strip.
All right.
You're stripping? What? I missed something.
I strip every day,
Yeah, you got Daryl's attention.
right before I get in the shower.
I hope so. Make it a bit easier.
Pork shoulder or pork butt? Just kidding. It's all
Butt.
ham. It's all ham.
Somehow I knew that was coming.
Nothing like a good butt, though.
It's all ham.
I've seen a lot of those.
How important is wood or pellet selection?
If you're using real wood, it makes a huge difference. But if you're using a pellet smoker, I can't really tell a huge amount of difference.
I've never had it, so I can't tell the difference either.
Yeah.
And last question: pineapple on pizza.
I've actually thought about this. It's one of those things that I would never order, but I'm going to try the pizza anyway because I like pizza.
There you go. Okay.
So sometimes it works. Usually it does not.
Fair enough. Personally, I don't mind pineapple when we're ordering pizza. Anybody else? Not so much, but pizza does it right. But we don't really
Okay.
order it either. Although it was invented in Canada. But there's some people here who don't like it.
Oh, I know. We're very aware.
Just saying. Of course, we'll never get to ask her because she doesn't answer questions. Although I asked her what she was painting and she answered it. So
That was before.
that was before. That was before we were officially asking questions.
That's right.
All right. Very nice. And did you have any questions for me, Cookie?
Now, what's for dinner?
What do we have for dinner? Oh, fajitas.
Oh, good. It wasn't hot dogs.
Chicken fajitas. Wasn't hot dogs.
It's a national holiday.
There are some hot dogs on the menu for next week in the trailer, though.
Oh, okay.
I do have to say, yeah. But that is a different story altogether. There's a lot of things on the menu for next week, and hot dogs are just one. So, but I am not bringing the grill. It's the first time I'm not bringing the grill. We're just going to use the griddle, the air fryer, the panini press.
Is it a
burners?
Is it a organized campground you're staying at?
Yeah, yeah. It's
Don't they usually have barbecue grills?
Not usually.
Really?
If it's one of the higher end ones, yeah.
All the ones I've ever stayed at always had them.
Really? Yeah.
You didn't have to do nothing but bring charcoal.
We've had that in a few, but they're pretty far and few between.
Okay.
But yeah, some of the higher end ones we've seen it, but state parks.
State parks realize something.
Tend to always have it. You want to answer some questions, Daryl, or are you busy? I like that wall.
That one?
Yeah. It's nice.
Yeah.
I think you've done that since I knew you.
Yeah, I haven't seen that before.
It's been there. The angle's usually not there, though.
No.
He did it. I think I remember you doing that about 2 years ago.
Oh.
Maybe I'm mistaken.
No, it's been longer than that. It's been about 5 years.
Okay.
I closed that wall in because the wall used to end right about here. So then I built the rest of the wall that way, put a door in, and finished it off that way.
Well, the last time I looked, all I saw was the ceiling and your nose hairs. So this works too.
I'm flat.
Yeah, you're flat now. Daryl, how did you get into overlanding, and what inspired you to choose a pickup truck for your adventures?
I guess when I was little, I mean, my dad always had a pickup. He had a 73 Chevy. We used to go 4x4ing when I was a teenager. We had a Bronco. And then I kind of got out of it for many years, and then I guess COVID hit and kind of put me back into nature. I mean, we would go off camping and we'd hit the road sometimes, but not as much as we are now. In a truck, I had my lowered coupe, and then I bought my Ford truck, and that thing started to go, so I got rid of that and bought my Dodge. And then I didn't want to go low again. I like being high. I was tired of looking up at people's asses. Now I could look down on them.
There you go. What would you say is your most memorable overlanding trip so far?
I did.
What's your most memorable?
Hey, Caden.
What?
No, Swap. Idaho.
Idaho?
Yeah, Idaho.
I guess so, because we had no heat.
Actually, no, not
Minus
Idaho.
12.
Well, that makes it
Yeah,
memorable.
no, not Idaho. Sorry, Squamish. So you had heat then.
Shoe swap?
Yes, because we actually had heat.
Oh,
We
the
didn't
sun.
eat it.
I don't know. There's two. Either Idaho or we had no heat. Minus 12 driving for 6, 7, 8 hours, whatever it was.
8.
And
9.
the other one would be probably shoe swap out on the lake.
Nice. Nice.
We've had a lot, so it's hard to.
Yeah. Well, the area that you're in too makes it
Yeah.
a little more epic.
Yes.
So it's funny because I watched your video when you went to Hole in the Wall, and we ended up skipping that night. I'm looking at your video. We should have went, but gives me a reason to go back, I guess.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
And all it is a hole in the wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it a waterfall? Or
Yeah.
something?
It was basically, it's man-made because.
So it's like the
back in
one there on the gorge. Then it's man-made too.
Yeah. I mean, what
Yeah.
they did is back in the day, they cut a hole through the mountain so they could put a pipeline through. And it was the old wooden pipes. And I guess eventually that all changed and they did the hole still there and water's coming through it. And
Well, the one that is in Oregon was intentionally done to divert the river because it kept flooding the mine.
It's a good reason.
makes sense. Last thing you want is water in your minds.
Yeah. Daryl, what are some essential tools or equipment that you have to take with you that would be unique for the type of camping that you do?
My phone.
Yeah.
The tent. Food.
Nothing. You've never gotten stuck or anything like that, or I know
Yeah, we got stuck.
You
So
carry gas.
we carry recovery boards. We carry actually 3 sets recovery boards. We carry winch. We have the winch. We've got the shackles. We've got the tow lines. We've got shovel, axe, chainsaw, all that stuff in case we need it.
And yeah, because you're off road quite a bit, eh?
Yeah, I try not to. I like to go off road, but I also don't like to get my truck scratched.
Right. Fair. Which brings me to my next question: Ram or Ram?
Sorry,
Ram or Ram?
Ram or Ram?
Yeah, Ram trucks or Ram trucks? He's confused.
You just lost him.
It's a trick question. I know that you wouldn't drive anything but a Ram now.
Yeah, I've had a Ford truck. I've had lots of different vehicles. I mean, I've had Fords.
I know why he likes Ram, because it's an actual truck.
That's right.
My wife's had a Chevy. My brother-in-law had a Chevy. They all haven't lasted. So I don't know. I've just found that, the durability, for me at least, I mean, it's different with each person, has been there with Rams. So.
Yeah. My dad had an 85 Dodge Ram, and it was not a good truck. Not what they are now. That's for sure. But yeah, I've driven too many GM products and put too much money into them.
Well, it's funny because last year we went to the Show and Shine, and about 2 vehicles down from me was this old 1973 Chevy that I swear was my dad's old truck. Everything that I remember, it was there.
Wow.
To the specialized back window, because he had taken the window and put it in the sliders so that we could actually, in a double slider, so we could get back and forth between the camper and the truck as kids. So everything that I remember as a kid was still on this vehicle. I'm going, this is like my dad's old truck. It had the clip still for the camper, all this stuff. I'm going, there's no way.
I don't think that I would see my dad's old truck because that was junked a long time ago.
Hey. Yes. Yeah, it's like my dad's old truck. I watched it burn to the ground in West Monroe, Louisiana. I know it's not on the road anymore.
I mean, Dodge was good for a long time, and then they were bad for a long time, and then they were good again. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I think they've all had their good years and their bad years.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, my Escalade, I don't know how many times I replaced the front end. I think it went 3 times, and we only owned it for 7 years, I think.
Oh, wow.
Maybe 8 years. Yeah. So it was $1,200 every time. And it's just like, oh my God, between that and the air conditioner going and the tensor, the belt tensor, we had to replace it every 2 years. So
you would probably spend less on the front end if you'd stop hitting people.
Maybe I'd have to stop going to New Jersey then.
I think Sonia just needs to name her hand. Or put a wig or something on it.
Or we could all do like Sonia.
Just the hand show.
It's just the hand live stream.
What's the hand from Addams Family? Thing, yeah.
Thing.
Be the thing show. Thing
Wow.
1, thing 2, thing 3, thing 4.
Fantastic. And last question, Daryl. Breakfast for dinner? Yes or yes?
No.
See, and I forgot to tell you, Cookie, that one of the days next week we're having breakfast for dinner. So
Oh, good.
I think I'm going to do that for the live next week.
I think I'll not be
Breakfast
watching.
for dinner?
Breakfast for dinner on
Not a bad
Cookie
idea.
Live.
I think I'll be missing that one.
I'll be
You know
there.
where the
I'm
thumbs
sure.
down comes from.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, sorry, can't watch this anymore.
The closest I've had for breakfast for dinner or dinner for breakfast or whatever was with Cookie and Brie.
Oh, yeah. And he ate the spicy chicken sandwich at Popeyes at 9:30.
Yeah. But we were up at 4,
We were.
Well, that's lunch.
and we had to all try to keep up to Brie. So
Well, it's a good thing that you weren't eating something raw. Oh, William does pancakes and sausage for dinner all the time. There you go. I don't know. I don't.
where's young RVers? Like, he agrees with me.
Don? Don doesn't eat breakfast for dinner either?
No.
It's all food.
All goes the same place and comes out the same place, hopefully.
There you go. Yeah. It's all food. But yeah, when we the
It
kids
sure tastes good.
we're not together very often as a family, so we don't do a lot of big breakfasts. Everybody just kind of grabs something on their way out the door. Guylaine and I typically don't eat any breakfast, so it's I think having the big breakfast for dinner, because we are together a lot for dinner, that's more of a thing. So it's and it's a big dinner, or sometimes we'll for the holidays and stuff, we'll do like a brunch. So it's the same idea. It's more of a getting together thing than anything else. So
Okay.
Don will eat whatever Charity cooks for him. Yeah, there you go. And it's usually ready by the time he gets home, if he ever gets home. Sonia, when are you going to answer questions?
Never.
You just answered a
We'll
question.
We'll just give her lots of mushrooms.
Wow. Mushrooms,
Not
beans,
those
and
kind.
pineapple.
You would, if you put mushrooms on her pizza, I think she likes mushrooms, don't you, Sonia?
Nope.
Oh well, I guess if you put them on her pizza, you're gonna have a pile of mushrooms on a plate.
Exactly.
If you dice them up nice and small, she'd probably never know.
Oh, yes, I would.
Not if they're nice and fine.
I would scrutinize the hell out of it.
No, you don't think you'd know. I had someone do that to me, Sonia. I don't like zucchini, and I had a friend of ours, the mother of a friend of mine, cook lasagna, and she took this zucchini and she cut it up nice and fine, mixed it in there. I didn't have a clue, couldn't taste it, anything.
Until you were told.
Yeah. Then that's when you get mad, but it was still good.
That's how my mother got Guylaine to try mousse. She put it, she used mousse hamburger in the spaghetti sauce.
Oh, okay.
Instead of regular hamburger, and Guylaine had no idea.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And then she didn't do it again.
Is moose at all? Well, I don't know what they just eat grass and stuff, right?
Yeah, it's very lean.
Because I know a guy I worked with once. He brought in some goose, and it was very fishy.
Yeah, very greasy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, moose is very lean. It's
Moose is good.
Yeah, I don't like venison. I find it's very bitter.
It really depends on where you are, because I noticed in Louisiana and Arkansas, where they got tons of white oaks, the deer taste better than the ones I've had up here in Missouri, where they don't have so many white oaks and the deer's mostly graze in the cornfields.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I noticed the same thing with the hogs in Louisiana versus the hogs in Texas.
Yeah, I guess it depends what they eat.
Yeah.
Is she almost done that painting?
Nope.
What are you doing? Is this will this be a continuation tomorrow night?
Probably not. It's going by pretty quick.
Oh, okay. Oh, Jim says venison's better if it's not roadkill.
Agreed, Jim. Very much agreed.
I think the only venison I've ever had that I didn't mind, it was more of a pet. They were feeding them. So somebody had like a small farm and they were feeding them, so that in the fall they would come closer and closer to the house, and then they finally shot them, and those weren't bad, but still not my cup of tea at all. But
I don't know. Well, I always get them cut into steaks and then take one of those hammers that you tenderize meat with and beat the mess out of it. And
that would probably be better. Yeah, that would probably be better because they're tough too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, moose is very tender.
Yeah, so is elk, and so is caribou.
Where I grew up, we had an abundance of moose and almost no deer at all. So any hunting that we did was for moose. So I guess that's just, what you get used to. But I think we should ask Sonia some DJ questions. Do you think she'll answer?
She don't even talk when she DJs.
I don't. You're right.
You don't sing?
Absolutely. Huh?
You don't sing even?
No. Why would I
Come
sing?
on, son.
William loves venison. I wonder if he knows that pork chops aren't venison.
I don't know. Pork chops are pretty darn good.
Jim grew up with venison. His dad went hunt in Pennsylvania every year and bring the deer home and hang it in the yard to age. Yep. My dad was a butcher for a long time, so they used to hang it, wrap it in cheesecloth out in the shed, and then my dad would butcher it all. So
I had venison once and it was nasty. I was told it was the one when I described it to somebody, they said it wasn't cooked right. It tasted very like gamey and greasy and ugh.
Now, they may have cooked it right. They didn't marinate it right.
It was just horrible.
And that's what lasts as a memory. So, son, you'll never have that again. But it's the same
And-
with a lot of other people.
Yeah.
When it's done wrong.
You don't want to try it anymore. That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I made that pork shoulder wrong and it turned out okay.
It looked like it was good.
I don't have it again. There's still.
Hey, I've heard of people doing all kinds of things in those air fryers and the pressure cookers and stuff. Yeah. And I mean, I made a jambalaya at M22 and it was pretty darn good.
It was. Cookie dragged me all the way back to the cabin to try it.
But we just lost Daryl.
And then he told Jim he was kidnapping me.
Yeah.
And Jim said, okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
He just said good luck.
Yeah.
That sounds more likely. I have never had reindeer or elk, William. Yeah, it makes a difference when you know how to cook it. We used to do, well, not we, my dad and his buddies used to have a wild game weekend. And so everybody would bring something, and there was always moose and venison and fish and rabbit and geese. And, you know, and it was, the women and kids would sit back and the men would do all the cooking and drinking. And yeah, it was always interesting to try everything, but none of it ever stuck.
Some similar things we do in Louisiana.
Yeah. They would do that once a year at the hunt camp. So
we had the first Friday night before, because hunting season in Arkansas always opened up on a Monday or on a Saturday. So we would get there Friday night, and we always had a big fish fry at the deer lease.
yeah, that's good. I miss fish fries. I'm not a big fish person either, but anything freshwater I'm good with that.
I don't know. I like a lot of fish.
Yeah. Yeah, rabbit is a little greasy, William. I don't.
Rabbit's not greasy. That's one of the leanest meats there is.
Oh, I don't know. I guess
you can starve to death trying to eat nothing but rabbit. Seriously.
Did you see the size of our rabbit? I don't think I would starve to death with that.
You cannot eat rabbit alone. It will not sustain you. You will starve to death.
Wow.
Really?
It'll take longer, yes. But you will, it's a proven fact. You will starve to death if you eat nothing but rabbit.
Why is that?
Because it has no nutritional value. It's just not a good source of protein.
Yeah.
And it has zero fat. It's weird.
It is weird.
William, someone must have cooked that wrong. They must have used the wrong oil or something. I'm not sure, but anything rabbit is kind of dry if you don't use oil.
I know duck is greasy. Duck is not as greasy as geese.
Duck is very greasy.
Yeah.
I went duck hunting one time, spent loads of money. At the end of it, all I had was a bruised shoulder and two little old scrawny wood ducks. Whenever they took them home and we cooked them, they tasted horrible. And I'm like, I ain't going duck hunting again. No. It was cold, wet, and nasty. No, I don't want nothing to do with it.
No, I am the same. I do not duck hunt. Yeah. And I don't enjoy it.
My brother's crazy about it. I don't know why.
Just a chance to get out of the house.
I mean, he lives in Wyoming, so he has to fly back home or drive back home to go duck hunting every year.
Seems excessive.
It would be for me. He's a different story.
Each their own.
Yeah. And he's got the money to support it, so not a problem.
Yeah. I originally bought a trailer to save money on hotels, and now I think I've spent more on trailers and campsites than I ever would have spent in hotels in my life. So
I think it's about a wash.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But I enjoy it a lot
But
more.
I think the camper would be more fun still.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. I do not like hotels.
Yeah, me neither. And I spend a lot of time in them.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Oh, well. It's a necessity more than anything else.
Right.
But if I can get somewhere with a trailer, I will do that for sure. And we did a lot of time in hotels with hockey with the boys, but most of the hotel time was, I didn't remember most of it. So that wasn't so bad. Sonia,
What?
are you ready to answer questions?
No.
Okay. Jim.
Yeah, where's Jim? Let's get him up here.
He's sitting right next to me.
Ask her.
All right, fine. How did you get started DJing and what inspired you to pursue that?
What?
Mickey, answer questions and thumb screws.
Everybody here knows me. They know the story.
Well, I don't.
I've never heard it.
It's a story, it's sad but true.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. It's funny that I can hear Jim more than I can hear Sonia.
That's because I have the microphone down by my chin.
But he's talking more.
He's talking.
Yeah.
He's yelling in my left ear.
William, are you going to try and come back on?
William, which browser, or not browser, which phone do you have?
Does anyone know what gator tastes like?
Yeah.
I think I've had gator jerky.
I've had gator jerky. I've had it fried. I've had it blackened. Had it a bunch of different ways.
I didn't like it. Actually, where did we get that? Didn't the kids buy that somewhere? Somebody bought gator jerky, shark jerky.
Tastes like chicken. I think it's funny when everybody says stuff tastes like chicken. If all that stuff tasted like chicken, I'd just buy chicken.
Oh. I mean, chicken can taste like so many different things too.
It can. You can do a lot with chicken. It is versatile.
A bit chewier than chicken. Like I said, I've only had the jerky from what I remember, and it was very chewy.
The only thing I've ever had that was close to alligator would be snake and turtle. They're similar texture meats, but they're still different. They're still different, and they all taste distinctly different. And I know this because we've done chat things whenever I was there, younger, and we would try, we'd get gator, turtle, and snake, and we would cook them all the exact same way, and they all tasted different. But when you deep fry something, they usually all taste good.
Well, that's true. Yeah, if something doesn't taste good, you just deep fry it, and then people will eat it, right?
Exactly. Apparently, you can't do that with Nutri-Rat, though.
Maybe we should deep fry some mushrooms for Sonia.
Ew.
Ooh, those are good.
William has a friend in Louisiana who wants him to go gator hunting. Yeah, I'm with you, William. I've only ever seen one, and that was enough.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. It's
I was driving home from town one night. Was working on a cell site up in Alexandria in Louisiana. And I got south on Interstate 49 about the Forest Hill exit. And there was a Toyota Corolla stopped in the left-hand lane with the hazard lights flashing. So I pulled over to the side, before I got up there to check on them and make sure everything was okay, see if we needed to call 911. And I didn't even look in the front of his car because there was no light up there, because I was stopped behind him with my hazards on. And I was a little bit on the shoulder though. But I said, "Is everything okay?" And he goes, "I hit a freaking dinosaur." What? So I went and got a flashlight out of the truck and went up there and looked. This guy had hit a 14-foot alligator that was crossing Interstate 49. He was in like a Toyota Camry or something like that. A 14-foot alligator is like over 1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
That car didn't move hardly much at all. It just like, boom, stopped. But it killed the gator and totaled the car.
Jeez.
It's worse than hitting a deer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Moose are bad. Hitting moose.
Yeah, moose.
They have long legs, so whenever you hit them, you take their legs out from under them and they fly into the car.
Yeah, moose, elk, and caribou is all of those are. You don't want to.
No.
You don't want to hit one of those unless you're in a semi.
Yeah. For sure. All right. Well, how about this question, Sonia? Curly's or Jimmy Buff's?
Who in Jimmy Buff's?
I said Curly's fries or Jimmy Buff's?
That's a tough one.
I know.
Curly's got good fries.
Curly's has great fries.
And they give you a lot of them.
I don't know either one of those places.
I think they're both just in Jersey.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've never had Jimmy Buff's. I've never even heard of it until your live stream the other night, but we've had Curly's a lot of times on the boardwalk.
Well, you got to go to Jimmy Buff's. It's like sacrilege if you don't. You have to come a little bit further northward.
Next time I'm in Jersey.
Is it on the Cape or the Wildwood Boardwalk or Atlantic City?
Curly's is. Jimmy Buff's is up here. It's like 15 minutes away from here.
How long has it been on the boardwalk? Always?
As long as I can remember. Yeah. Long time.
I mean, I was there in 89. I don't really remember it, but.
Bring up a picture of the curly guy, Gord.
The curly guy?
Yeah, the mascot. Remember Core Brothers ice cream? Cookie?
Do I remember what?
Coors Brothers ice cream.
No. Whenever I went there, I was 19 years old, I think. And I was on the off-base Liberty. After the 6th week, I think they give us a weekend off-base Liberty. Uh-huh. And we all rented hotels in Wildwood and went to the boardwalk and walked around and everything. But I didn't do a whole lot because right before that, they filled 8 cavities, did a root canal, and pulled 6 teeth.
Yeah, so you weren't feeling
in 4 days.
You weren't feeling anything.
No.
Do you think I can click on anything that will even... It's all Pinterest. It wants me to sign up for an account.
Just type in curly fries. Curly's Fries, Wildwood, New Jersey.
Oh, I did that.
And then hit images.
I did that. Hold on. Let's try this.
cookie.
See a big giant French fry.
There you go.
There.
Yeah. Which one? What was you talking about on it?
Well, they have the big fry on the side is no, you
Okay.
can't see it. It's kind of their mascot there, and then the lemon for the
I see the big giant fry on the pictures on Google.
yeah.
And that's a regular size French fry too. Like that's what you get.
Yeah, that's about 70 carbs right there.
Yeah. That or the funnel cakes. The kids get into the funnel cakes and it's like, no. I want to be able to sleep tonight.
I wouldn't even attempt one of those.
No, they do the funnel cakes and then they stop for ice cream.
There you gotta get Zeppelis.
I don't know if my pump holds enough insulin for me to eat that.
Zeppelis are great.
The what?
Zeppelis.
Zeppelis? What's that?
Think of a funnel cake, but in a dough ball. Same concept. It's about that big. And it's a dough ball with powdered sugar. It's like a funnel cake, but with in a ball.
Is it crispy? Is it like deep fried?
No. It's doughy.
Oh.
It's really good.
I'm picking up that Sonia doesn't like crunchy things.
I like crunchy things. No, they're not. Yeah, but they don't taste crispy. They're no. Right. Think of a round donut with
So
powdered
it's just
sugar on it.
bacon you don't like crispy.
I like crispy things. Jim doesn't like his bagels toasted crispy. I do.
I'm not picky with bacon. If it's bacon, I'm eating it.
Yeah, I prefer crispy, but yeah, I'm not. If my bacon comes chewy, I'm still going to eat it.
I really don't know if I have a preference.
Really?
My biggest preference would be wrapped around a jalapeno.
Well, that works too.
The only thing that's bad about crispy bacon is I'll have like a bacon and cheese sandwich in the morning on a weekend, and if it's crispy and you bite into it, there goes all your bacon on the plate.
But then you get more bacon at the end. You see what's on the plate.
It's the same bacon, just at a later time.
See, and I have the same thing because I had a burger last week, 2 weeks ago, when we were in Quebec City, and it was chewy bacon on the burger. And I went to take a bite, and the whole piece of bacon came out because it was so chewy I couldn't get it apart. So I had an entire bacon strip in one bite.
No, that's when you bite it, stick it back in your sandwich, and keep going.
William, I wish they'd have done it in week 3, though. Because then I would have got 2 weeks off of doing push-ups.
There you go. That is true.
Yeah, see, I'm like, well, I eat the bacon crumbs. That's the best part.
But if you have chewy bacon, then you don't have bacon crumbs.
Right, so you're missing out.
Out.
The crispy part, it's like dessert.
No.
Yeah. So let me see. No pineapples. No crispy bacon. No mushrooms. No ketchup on your hot dogs.
No, I like ketchup on my hot dog.
Oh, you like ketchup on your hot dogs? Okay, I'm confused. Oh,
I've never found anything I like ketchup on.
I have to. I was supposed to do something tonight, and I forgot. I
You're
will
fired.
be right back. I will be right back. Talk amongst yourselves.
You're fired.
But while he's doing that, I'm going to turn my camera off.
That's
I can
right.
do-
No mayo, Sue. That's right. No mayo ever. I'll just sit here and peel the tape off my
See,
paint.
I like mayo on sandwiches and stuff. I wouldn't put it on a sausage or anything.
I don't even like the smell of it. I can't get it past my nose.
So I guess you probably don't like tuna salad or chicken salad.
Nope.
Speaking of ketchup, you want to see what one of my kids got me for my birthday?
A bottle of ketchup.
Yeah, pretty much.
They
That's
should have
awesome.
They should have got you a hot dog hat.
They should have. They got this one for Guylaine, but she's not going to wear it. So.
Yeah, mustard I like.
Yeah, I like
ketchup. Not me.
Ketchup and mustard. So you know these are coming to Michigan.
Now I've since discovered. I think the problem is ketchup is an ingredient, not a. I mean, it's not complete. It needs something to complete it. Like you add horseradish to it, and it's cocktail sauce.
My mother does that.
It's okay then. Curry ketchup is pretty good on tater tots.
Hey, Linda.
Sriracha ketchup is decent on a hamburger.
Well, maybe that's what I'm doing then, Cookie. Is I put ketchup and mustard together, and then it's almost like spicy ketchup.
Maybe so. But every time I've ever tried it, I don't like the ketchup on it. You know, whenever it's distinct on there, right? If you include it in an ingredient and it's mixed up and cooked, I don't notice it. But if it's a condiment, it'll ruin the meal for me.
And I don't put ketchup on a lot of things anyways. So maybe I've just gotten used to the way that the things that I eat taste with it.
Possibly.
And I mean, I've been on and off keto for the last 4 years, and I buy the no sugar added ketchup, and now I find the regular ketchup is too sweet.
Hey, Linda.
We bought that by accident once.
Yeah, it's not very sweet, but it's.
What was it?
Canadians put mayo in hamburgers? Yeah. I mean, I've done it. I don't do it regularly, but yeah. We have a burger joint up here that I believe is only in Canada called Harvey's. And if I'm having a Harvey's burger, I put mayo on it. But yes, and you have to have onions.
No.
What? Who said no?
Me.
Oh my God. Who likes French fries or onion rings with ketchup? I like onion rings plain. I don't put anything on my onion rings.
Some places have this sauce and they all call it something different.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a spicy mixture of mayonnaise and Thousand Island and hot sauce and some other stuff. And it ends up being orange in color. And that's pretty good on onion rings, whatever concoction they come up with.
Yeah. Yeah. A&W has a sauce that they put on their matzo burgers, and it's good with the rings too. And that's kind of like an orange sauce too. Yeah. Like the special sauce from Mickey D's. And I have a sugar-free version of the Big Mac sauce, and that's good on.
Well, the special sauce at Mickey D's is straight up Thousand Island dressing.
Is it? It's not mixed with anything?
No. It's straight up Thousand Island dressing.
So
in fact, my brother worked at a McDonald's and they ran out of it, their brand of it. And they sent him over to Walmart across the street to buy several jars of the Thousand Island dressing. It's not the runny Thousand Island. It's the one that's in a jar. And it's like, it's not as thick as mayonnaise, but it has that similar consistency.
Thanks, Sue.
The one that I made was, believe it was ketchup mixed with mayo, and then you chop pickles into it. But the real Big Mac recipe has relish in it, but relish has a lot of it has a lot of sugar.
What? Do they use sweet relish instead of dill then?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, maybe, and it does call for some pickle juice.
Okay.
So I don't know because I don't know what McDonald's uses, but the one that I made had all of that in it, and it tasted pretty similar.
I haven't eaten at McDonald's other than breakfast since probably 2004 when they stopped, about that time when they stopped making the crispy chicken sandwich.
Bye, Sue. Thanks for hanging out.
Have a good one, Sue.
Yeah, it's right next door to work, so I have a hard time not going there just because it's so
Right.
convenient. But I also work in a grocery store, so I can go get whatever I want pretty much whenever I want.
Yeah, plus y'all got a deli, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best place to eat right there.
So that's typically what I do. And they sell something else that I know Sonia doesn't like, and that's boiled eggs.
No eggs.
I love them.
I'm not a big fan of boiled eggs, but
I used to buy the ones at Costco
Yeah.
that they're already peeled and everything, and they're in a little package with 2 of them in there.
yeah,
And it comes like 36 of the eggs for like, I don't know, it was like $8.99 or something.
yeah, it's ridiculous.
Well, I don't know. It was, I was happy enough to pay it just so I didn't have to peel the freaking eggs.
Yeah, it costs you almost the same as the eggs, and you don't have to do any of the work.
Yeah.
You know,
Making deviled eggs, you just cut them in half.
Yeah. No, McDonald's doesn't taste the same anymore for sure. It's not.
I don't know, breakfast is the only thing I usually go to those places for.
Yeah.
I will go to Sonic and get a few things, and I will go to Wendy's and get some stuff. And I don't know if you've ever heard of Culver's, but I'll go there.
No.
It's a Wisconsin-based company, but they're branching out and growing.
I'm waiting for Jersey to get a Buc-ee's.
Yeah. We don't even have a Sonic up here at all. There's none. We do have Wendy's. I think I can count on one hand how many times I've eaten there, but
We have a few.
Well, if
Sonics.
I go to Wendy's, I'm getting a spicy chicken sandwich. That's the only thing I eat there.
my kids eat there a lot.
We have a few Sonics around us.
I've
seen
got
them. I'm familiar with them.
several around. But they're not the same. The pandemic changed them. Something changed. They changed ingredients, suppliers, or something, because they used to have the best breakfast burrito, and it's horrible now.
Yeah. Well, I agree with you with the McDonald's breakfast, because that's fantastic. But again, I don't eat breakfast, so we don't have it very much. But I'll have that for a treat once in a while.
See, breakfast is always a meal I've always ate.
Yeah. Well,
There's Sonic still in Jersey, William. You just got to look for him.
whenever I'm on keto, I usually don't eat until at least 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm just not hungry all day. So typically I have lunch at
There's
3
one
and
in
have dinner.
Greenbrook, too.
Oh, Jim is giving directions.
Well, William is saying that we don't have Sonic, and we do have Sonic.
Wawa has good food. I think we went to the Wawa once in Rio. Well, no, it wasn't in Rio Grande. Where were we staying? That was the first time we went to New Jersey. That was at Ocean View, that campsite. But yeah, we'd never seen a Wawa before. We went in there and couldn't believe how much stuff they had.
Oh, yeah, the one down the street from Ocean View Campground.
Yeah.
That's where we usually go after my gig.
Oh, okay.
Depending if I'm playing over that way.
I've never even heard of it.
Wawa?
Yeah.
It's a gas station convenience store, but a little bigger than most convenience stores. I think it was-
Sounds like it might be the equivalent of a Quick Trip here.
Well, take your absolute most favorite convenience store, Cookie.
My favorite?
Yeah, like your best convenience store that you have out there, and
Okay.
mash it together with a decent sized gas station, and that's Wawa.
Okay.
Yeah, so the first campsite we ever stayed at in New Jersey was Ocean View Resort.
Yeah, that's on Route 9.
On Shore Road, and the Wawa is right at the corner of Shore and Seattle Boulevard.
It's diagonally across the street. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I play at Lake and Shore right around the corner.
Okay. Yeah, and that was my first Wawa, and then the other Wawa I always go to is in Rio Grande because that's pretty much where we stay now, and we don't go in the store, and we wait in line for gas, but we're not going there today.
There's a really tiny Wawa in Courthouse on Route 9. But that's an older one. You can tell the older ones from the newer ones.
I'm trying to remember, there's a truck stop, and they've got several of them along the interstate. I believe it's called Sap Brothers. I stop whenever I travel around and I pass one. I will always stop at those things. They have, if you ever see a Sap Brothers, if you're ever in this area, because they're not everywhere. They're literally mostly on Interstate 29 and Interstate 80. I don't know about on 70. I haven't driven too much on it. But they have a full restaurant that you can sit down and eat at. I mean, it's a truck stop, but the restaurant it's better than like Applebee's and Chili's, but it's probably not going to be as nice as Macaroni Grill if you've ever been to one of them.
Yeah.
Some of those truck stops, the food is that if you're going through Northern Ontario, stop at the truck stops. It's better than a lot of the places that you're going to stop. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, this place is known for having super clean bathrooms. And you go in there and it's even got heated seats.
Wow.
Every stool has its own door, and it's not them little weird dividers and everything. So you actually have privacy.
Wow.
So it's a neat concept. And tell you what, they are always busy any time of the day or night. It's like people appreciate that, and they patronize them.
Good sign.
Well, that's like Buc-ee's is supposed to, they rave about their clean bathrooms.
I've never been in Buc-ee's. That is a phenomenon that has sprung up from Texas after I was out of the South.
Jim's been, when he went down to Florida for his mom's, when his mom was, before she passed, you went to what, 3 of them? He went to 3 of them.
Huh. Well, I think they're primarily in Texas and the coast. And then I don't even know if they've got as far north as Arkansas yet, have they?
They're putting one in Virginia. That's the furthest north that
really
I've heard.
Yeah, but I would see them going up the East Coast before they would come up the center of the country because there's more people over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on the busiest. We have that corridor that goes from Maine to Florida. So.
Yep.
Linda likes the breakfast crunch wrap from Taco Bell.
Yeah, I was about to say something about that.
Can't say I've ever had that.
That scares me. I mean, I seen a meme years ago whenever they started it on, I don't know what it was, some platform, but I'm sure it was Facebook. But it said, Taco Bell for breakfast? Sure, everybody needs to poop before lunch.
Yeah, in order for them to put a Buc-ee's in Jersey, they would have to use a mall type of property because there's just no way that they could stick it on the corner of a highway. It was just like we closed down a mall and we used like the Livingston Mall property or something like that. It was you need that much property.
Wow. The painting looks good, Sonia.
Thanks.
Yeah, it does.
It's got to dry. It'll
I like
change a little bit.
The border's very different.
Yeah, I just ripped the tape and I took a piece of tape and I ripped it in half and I did it all jagged, and that's how you get the border. It's a pain in the butt.
Turned out pretty good.
It's a pain in the butt to take off because it's so much narrower than.
Oh, Linda.
Linda likes to get everything out of the way by noon. So. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Didn't do it anyways. Might as well have everything over by lunchtime.
Oh.
William likes the soft taco supreme. We don't. All our Taco Bells up here are part of another restaurant. They're all part of a KFC, or they're all,
Yeah, most of them here are that way now too.
Yeah, they're not a standalone restaurant anymore, and
But they're the same people.
Yeah, it's not. The only time I had Taco Bell and liked it was I had it at a mall in Rochester, in the food court, and that was they stuffed the burritos. Everywhere else is just soggy and falling apart, but these ones were actually.
I don't know. I was a big fan of them whenever I was young, but my intestines cannot tolerate it today.
The older you get, the more they do to you.
Yeah.
We have Roy Rogers.
Not to mention the medication I'm on, it don't help anything to do with that.
Yeah.
We have Roy Rogers. We have, yeah, that was good. We used to have them all over the place, and then they shut them all down, turned them into Wendy's, and then they used to have them on the Turnpike and the Parkway, and then they changed them, and we have 2 freestanding Roy Rogers restaurants left. And they're both down the shore, so. There's one they're both about an hour from here. They're like within 20 minutes of each other. Usually if we're going to Camping World, we'll stop by Roy Rogers and have lunch.
Never had it. We definitely don't have those up here. We're very limited. It's one corporation that owns everything.
Thank you, William. We've got quite a few convenience stores that they all have their following of people that prefer them. Casey's, which is based out of Iowa, I think Ames, Iowa, actually. They're huge, and they do have good pizza. They do make it in-house. So, I mean, they've got a pretty good selection of pizza, and they usually have plenty of it, especially at lunchtime where you can stop in and buy it by the slice. Of course, it's pizza. There's nothing healthy about it.
Yeah. We went to, when we went to Disney in 2016, we were getting pizza at Walmart, and up here we sell the pizzas, but they're not hot. But
the Papa Murphy's?
No. Like Walmart sells their own brand of pizza.
Oh,
like a Good Market or whatever it is, and they have them in a glass heater, whatever. And at that time, they were $5. It was like an extra large pizza for like $5, and it was 3 meat or just cheese or just veggie, and they were fantastic. We were buying those. We ended up, I think we bought 3 of the extra large pizzas and let them cool down and put them in Ziploc bags and brought them to Disney with us for lunch and dinner the next day. We had so much pizza.
Wow.
That's and like, you can't beat the price.
And then we've also got Quick Trip, which is they're a Kansas City based company, but they're growing huge, and they're known. Their big thing is they're they're always one of the top 5 employers in the United States. You know, it's like their employees are treated well. Every employee gets health insurance.
Wow.
They all get, you know, they all make starting at like 42,000 a year.
Jeez.
So, you know, for a convenience store, that's pretty freaking good.
Yeah.
You know, so they treat their employees well. And I mean, the stores are clean and I do use them a lot. And then, of course, we've got another one that's like the first time you see it, it's like, what possessed them to name that? Because it's here. I'm going to Google a picture of it for you.
Pretty sure they've closed all the Arby's up here.
See if I can get this. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Can you see the name?
No.
Oh, make it bigger. Ooh.
Oh, that's what I thought it was, Cookie.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say K and G.
With the way they spelled it, and you know, and it's come and go, it's like when people see it for the first time, the reaction is usually pretty interesting. Breeze was pretty interesting. She goes, "Well, that's an interesting name."
You're not thinking it's a convenience store.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a gas station. That's all it is.
Well, look at the In-N-Out burger.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's a little bit more known throughout the United States. In-N-Out burgers are. It's like come and go is something to this area. I've never seen it till I moved up here.
So I'm just about to sign off, but we have a special guest waiting in the green room. So bring somebody up here. Well, hello there.
Hey, Robert.
Hello, Traveling Robert. How are you?
Oh,
yeah. I mean,
there he is.
Hello, everybody. I can't hear anything, but let me show you where we are.
Make him bigger. There we go.
We are in Dawson City, Yukon Territory in Canada, and yeah, we just had great dinner there. There's a Greek restaurant of all places here, very good, and yeah, this is very remote. Let me show you. It almost looks like an old West town.
Wow.
But yeah, very scenic
nice.
here.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't hear anything. I'm sorry. I can't hear anything you guys are saying. Let me get back to the camper and I'll be back and I'll have my headphones on. All right.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping by, Robert.
No problem.
Bye, Robert. Now you gotta wait because he says he's gonna come back.
Now I gotta wait.
Yep.
That was kind of cool.
That was kind of cool. I invited him. He said that he was probably going to be out, but so I don't know. I don't even know where it doesn't look like there's much of a campground in Dawson City. It's outside of the city pretty much. But yeah, that looked like an old Western town.
I'm using my tablet for this because it works so much better.
Mhm.
Because when I use a computer, nobody can hear me. They struggle with the microphone unless I put headphones on.
Yeah.
But for some reason, this tablet just works.
I've got this. This helps.
Yeah. Well, mine is just on my tablet.
That's pretty good though. Like it's nice and clear.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's got a, I don't know, 10, 15 megapixel, whatever it is now.
Yeah.
They're so high in megapixels now that, I mean, even the phone,
yeah.
If you was to print a full-size photo of the resolution these phones would take, it would be a billboard.
Well,
you know,
we have professional cameras, and one of the cameras that I use isn't as good as my iPhone 10.
Right.
Like it's not even
my
close.
My Pixel 6 Pro takes amazing video. I don't know how to do anything with it, but when I put it up on the big screen, it's crystal clear.
Hey, Gord, you want to hear something weird?
Yes.
Go to my YouTube page and look at how many views Monday night's live stream got. And you're going to be like, what? Like, how did that happen? I don't know if that's just a fluky YouTube thing or what.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
What? 520 views.
I texted Brie a picture. I was like, what just happened?
Not sure what's going on there.
Yeah. And look at all the other ones. They're like, 65, 80.
Yeah. Not saying you don't deserve it. It's just it doesn't line up with everything else.
Right, exactly. I'm
How are you liking it, Jim?
I'm waiting for it to straighten itself out. It's like,
unless somebody just left it looping, it's possible.
well, I had that one channel that came in. They have the Filipino channel that came in Monday night, and they have a tendency to like share things out.
Oh, okay.
And everybody that they know will go to that. So I'm thinking it might be that, and they just didn't say anything. But usually, when they come in, they'll say something, get a raid or something, and then they'll leave again. I don't know if it was something like that, and they just didn't chat or what the deal was, but
maybe
it's been a while since I've gotten a raid.
Yeah. We should do a raid from Roberts one night.
Yeah, right.
Get 700 people coming. Well, now Sonia will have to answer questions. Why is that?
He'll ask me where his IPA is.
Yeah, still lots of daylight there.
Well, they're like, what, 4 hours behind us or something like that?
Yeah,
I think.
He said, I told him it was on at 8, and he said, well, it's only 5 there. They were probably going out for dinner, so.
Oh, so it's 3 hours. Okay.
3 hours behind, yeah. William still can't get in on his phone. That's
He
pretty
gets
weird.
in on it's the same program as mine, William. I don't know what the trouble is.
Yeah, it's weird. I thought maybe there was a limit when Daryl was up, but there's, at the very least, there's an open spot now, so he should be able to get in. But I don't know if there's a limit or not. This is the first time I've ever done a panel. I wasn't even sure how to bring people up.
Are you paying for Melon, or are you using the free version?
No, I'm paying for it.
Then you should be able to get, including yourself, 12.
Oh, okay. I bet I'd have more people on screen than are watching. That would be great.
And my phone's got 5 lenses on it.
What?
Yeah, look.
What the hell?
It's an S23 Ultra.
Huh.
I was typing in the chat.
He's like, that's not a question, that's a typo.
Yeah.
Where'd Bree go? Oh.
Oh,
She's there. She said hello to Robert.
She's probably bringing her horse in for a pee.
I think she's already done that by this time of the night.
I think that horse is just mad at her.
Something.
So
Someone-
William wants me to send him the link.
Someone said in the comments.
Put the link in the chat.
That-
Maybe that's what he means. I'm sorry, Cookie.
Where's the link?
Okay, go up to the upper left corner where it says add guest.
Oh yeah, that works too. Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm new.
Sorry, Cookie, go ahead.
I didn't forget what I was. Oh, the horse. Someone said in the comments on the video about that horse was in a barn too long, so it's accustomed to having to do that. So it's developed a habit. That's what they were implying, and it made sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know anything about horses, so
I wonder if the horse can be broken of that habit, though.
I bet you know what they taste like, though.
no, I don't. At least not knowingly.
You know what a lot of stuff tastes like.
Bree, can you?
I would try horse.
Yeah.
I ate a box of Cheez-Its. I hate myself, she says. Bree, can you break the horse of that habit? Is that possible? Because that's got to be like horrible.
What kind of cheese comes in a box?
Cheez-Its.
Bunch of them.
What? Like a wooden box? I've seen that.
Cheez-Its are crackers.
Oh, Cheez-Its. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I ate a box of cheese. It's like, what?
Autocorrect or auto incorrect changed the spelling, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Because there's a Z in the real Cheez-Its.
Right. The Cheez-It snaps are the best, though. I like the snaps.
They are good. They are good. I will agree with you on that one, Sonia, for sure.
So you can't have any of that anymore.
You're allowed to have a cheat day. I keep telling you that.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
It's funny that I don't want them anymore. I've just gotten to that point where.
Are you losing any weight on this keto diet?
Am I losing any what?
Weight.
I've lost 35 pounds since February.
Okay.
So, yeah.
They just fly right in, Bree. It's just like a magnet, you know.
Yeah. Chips are probably the hardest thing.
She loves chips.
Yeah.
It's one of the first things she told me. She loves
Given
chips.
and I too. It's
Bree, can you break the horse of that habit? I was just wondering. Serious question.
there we go. Hi, William.
Hey, hello everyone.
There, you managed
Hey,
to
William.
Cookie. Absolutely outstanding to see your face.
just eat the chips looking at a picture of a cow. I don't think it works like that, Jim.
How about eating the cow and looking at a picture of chips?
That would work.
As long as they're not cow chips.
Did you guys see Breeze Security?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't look like too much security there.
Really, Bree? Oh my god, I can't.
because she doesn't have enough self-confidence issues by peeing inside. Now she's got her owner laughing at her.
She said she ate a box of cheese. Oh boy. Is she going to the bathroom tomorrow?
She ate a box of Cheez-Its.
Yeah, see, William thinks the same thing I thought. It's not a box of cheese, it's a box of crackers.
Yeah.
You don't have Cheez-Its in Canada?
Yeah, we have Cheez-Its.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, wow, they really limit you up there, don't they?
Yeah, we're limited to moose, beaver, and whale.
Well, that sounds good.
Yeah. Bree is carb loading. Bree's doing a marathon this weekend or something. So maybe William will let me ask him questions.
Go ahead. I'll answer.
Thank you, William. At least some people will answer questions.
Well, I have a question.
Sure.
Sonia, what's your best gummy?
What?
What's your best gummy bear? What flavor?
I haven't had gummy bears in forever.
Well, what's your best something like gummy that you eat all the time?
Dunkin' Donuts.
Ask her favorite flavor of nerd.
What's your favorite flavor of nerd?
All of them.
What's your favorite DJ record?
I don't have a particular favorite.
You have to have a favorite. You're a DJ.
No, not really. I like a lot of them.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm going to ask you this. What's your favorite 1980s song?
That's a hard one.
That's a hard question.
It is a hard question.
Gord, stop. Gord, leave her alone. Let her answer it.
It is a hard question.
I couldn't answer it. I like them all.
No, it's too
And
hard.
there are so many epic songs from back then.
Right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. 'Cause I used to be a DJ too. I understand.
I
All right, my
mean,
question.
they're so epic that they're still relevant today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, people, they're still making money off of them. Absolutely.
I tell you a funny story. I was DJing the campground Halloween weekend last year. I do them every year at the same place, and I'm playing outside because the people that are waiting to go on the haunted hayride, they close off the whole parking lot and everybody waits in line. So I'm playing outside. I had this, I guess he was about 10-year-old kid come up to me. He's like, "Can you play Take On Me by Aha?"
Wow.
And I'm looking at him, and the kid's, like I said, he's 9 or 10 years old, right? So I was joking with him. I said, "How do you know that song?" He says, "Oh, my parents listen to nothing but 80s music." He's like, "And that's my favorite one." I was like, "Good choice."
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He was all happy.
It wasn't my flavor of music back in the day, but the video was way cool.
The video, it was like animation. I mean,
it was awesome. They did a great job on that video. Whoever dreamed it up.
Was that the first animated video that they did? Because for me, I'm 56 years old. I think that was the first one I saw with the animation. And it was awesome.
Yeah.
And videos were still so new in that time too. I mean,
yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Here's a trivia question for you. What was the very first video that MTV played when they debuted?
I know it.
I know it.
Video killed the radio.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Video Killed the Radio Star by the Buggles.
I don't remember ever hearing it, to be honest with you.
Video killed the radio star.
And shortly after that, Canada got its own channel called MTV, or or Much Music. And the first song on Much Music was "Money for Nothing" from Dire Straits.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
That was another animated video in
Yeah.
parts of it, I think, if I remember correctly. Not the whole thing, but parts of it.
I've been
were.
thinking about that question there now.
There he is.
Hello, Robert.
Hello, Robert.
Oh.
Or not.
Yeah, I had the same problem when I was coming in again. I had to go out and try to come back in again.
Huh? He's back, but he's got no picture.
Yeah.
There he is.
There he is.
Hey, Robert.
It's Friday night all over again.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Right, Friday night. Oh, on Sonia's?
No, on Robert was having a hard time.
On Robert.
Yeah,
He was having a hard. He was having a hard time with his Starlink.
Oh, okay.
Is Linda lagging? Like, who
What
are
do you
these?
mean?
She says we're scaring Robert.
Tomorrow's Taco Thursday.
Okay, finally. I think I am now on the
There he is.
Bluetooth. Yeah.
Robert,
Hey, Robert.
I don't have an IPA for you today, Robert.
Oh, I've had several already, so don't worry about it.
Robert, I'm going to send you one.
All right, thank you, Brody. Yeah.
I'm the bartender, not you.
Well, you're gonna send it to me. You're gonna send it to me, and I'll send it to him.
There you go. You can fax it to me if you want.
That would be funny. Too. Let me just fax you an IPA. That would be pretty funny.
Yeah. Anybody remember fax? It could be like a 3D fax, like a. Can you imagine? That would be cool if you had like a 3D fax, like a 3D printer, and the IPA would print here right in front of me, automatically.
That would be awesome.
3D printers take hours. You'd be waiting forever for that IPA.
Well, let's say it is 2050, and the 3D printers are really fast.
2050.
Somebody needs to invent the
2050.
transporter.
I'm going to put that number in the lottery.
All right, you do that. Yeah.
Okay, I'll show my face now.
Yeah, there you are, Sonia. Yeah. Actually, we just met, I don't know if you guys follow them. We just met like a chance on the streets. This guy through my lens from California through my lens. We just met him. I don't know if you guys follow them. Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah.
It was just one of those chance encounters. That's why it took so long to get to the RV.
Well,
And my phone here is.
Years ago,
your series and their series for Miami. That's how we planned our trip to the Keys.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they had a good video for that. Him and his dad.
Yeah, we just met them both like literally like 10 minutes ago.
Wow, it feels like everybody's in Alaska.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know. It's we're not in Alaska anymore, but everybody's either going up or down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Except that the people who've been here already, like KYD, Less Junk, or A Plus K, but a lot of people are here. So
it's the place to
it's been a good trip so far. I don't know why my phone keeps locking up. Okay.
It's apparently the place to be.
Robert, when you come back and you come through Canada, I don't know if that's the way you're coming. Don't bring no more Canadian geese with you.
Okay, no more Canadian geese. Actually, we're in Canada right now, but we're like way up here in Canada, like almost. We're very close to the Alaska border, actually.
Dawson
How's
City?
We're still in Dawson City. Tomorrow we're heading south, probably Whitehorse, and in about a week or 10 days we're gonna be in Vancouver. So that's kind of the plan.
Kind of going back through Vancouver.
You know, and I'm wearing red, you know, because Canada, you know, the flag is red. So.
And I'm here and I'm wearing black, so I don't.
No. Yeah. So
how's Illy?
Well, she's in there, and yeah, I'm gonna go in there in a few. There's many things, all dirty. I mean, it's really, really dirty. We need to find an RV wash at some point, but since we were gonna take they're going to the Sun Road, getting here, that figured there's no point in cleaning it. It's gonna get dirty out, you know.
So is is the camper holding up all right?
For the most part, yeah, we had to do a couple of repairs in Fairbanks after the Dalton Highway. The bracket that holds the sewer hose kind of broke off, but we didn't have an accident or anything like that. But everything else, you know, a couple of screws inside that we've lost a couple of screws here and there, but it's been holding up well, yeah.
That's good.
And we took it on the Dalton Highway, which is beyond, I'm sure, the specifications, and we were not supposed to take it out.
I've been on the Dalton Highway before, and it's terrible. Terrible.
Yeah, it is really bad, and we did it in 2010. This time around was even worse than in 2010. It's yeah.
Wow.
There's some sections up north that are like destroyed, and yeah, they don't care.
So, are you going back through Washington, Robert, or are you coming across Canada?
We haven't decided yet. Most likely going across Canada. Yeah. Unless something happens that we have to really go back home in Florida, which would take 7, 8, 9 days. We're probably just gonna do the Trans Canada. It doesn't make any sense to go back to Florida for 2 weeks and then come back up for the Hershey RV show. So unless something bad happens, we're doing Trans Canada.
That's good.
Yeah, Jim's like, well, they wanted you to test the camper, didn't they?
Yeah. Well, that's for sure.
I'm going to go ahead and drop down because I'm going to start coughing here in a minute, and it's going to interrupt everything. So,
all right,
I'll just be in the chat.
Bye.
Thanks for having me up. We'll see y'all later.
All right, Cookie.
All right.
I saw the pictures from Pelican with the deer. So you videotape all around Pelican while you're not there?
Yeah, we've been monitoring the cameras. We have 3 cameras up there. So yeah, we've been monitoring, and everything. I mean, it's overgrown. I mean, we haven't been there in 2 months, but other than that, everything is good.
Okay.
That's one of the reasons why we would like to go back, just to take care of things. But you know, what's an extra couple of months? You know, it kind of doesn't make any sense to waste all that gas going south to just come back north in 2 weeks. So I don't know.
Well,
and then we have M23.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm coming this year. I'll be there. Me and Pat.
Yeah, William. All right. Yeah. So looking forward to meeting you.
Gord's gonna be behind us, Robert. I don't know how that's gonna work.
I'm not behind you. I'm behind Fatima.
Oh, you're behind us and one over.
And one over, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It will.
Well, I'm staying with family. I'm dropping my trailer, and I'm gonna just bring my truck daily.
All right.
So,
yeah, I'm just gonna go straight from the Hershey show, and then I have to make an appearance at Indiana, and then I'm heading back south. You know, I haven't been in South Florida. This is the longest, I think.
Yeah, long time.
We're going to
the road for a while. You've been riding for a while.
About 2.5 months now, and yeah.
It's
We're meeting
tough,
up.
right?
We're meeting up with Gord at the Hall of Fame Museum,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna.
Okay, when's that gonna happen? Right before M23?
Yeah,
the,
we're
the Wednesday night.
Wednesday into Thursday.
I might be able to meet you guys there. So let's keep in touch. Yeah, I would
Yeah.
love to go back to the Hall of Fame and see it again.
That would be awesome.
We're going to
Yeah.
boondock on Wednesday night and then do the museum Thursday morning before we head to Michigan.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a harvest host, I think, right?
Yeah.
If I recall, yeah, they allow you to overnight there. So
It's only 3 hours from the RV Hall of Fame to the campground in Michigan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like 3 or 4 of us that are going to meet there Wednesday night, do the museum on Thursday morning, and then shoot out to Michigan.
All right. Yeah.
The 16th into
I'll
the
see if I can make this the 16th to the 17th. I'll make a note. I'll make a note and see if I can make
no,
it
not the 16th.
for
wait,
sure.
Hold on, I'm thinking of when we're.
Whatever Wednesday is, right?
Yeah, it's the Wednesday right before we're going.
Hold on, I'll tell you one. The 20th to the 21st. That's what it is.
Yeah. As soon as I get back in, I'll check my calendar, and if we can do it, yeah, let's meet up right there. Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Cord, send me the time that you guys are going to be there.
Sure.
And because I would love to see you guys in person.
Yeah.
I already met you guys. You guys are great.
And then we can all convoy to Michigan. How cool would that be?
Hey, that's an idea.
Yes.
Caravan.
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
Yeah, we all ordered custom flags for the vehicles with the M23 logo on them.
Oh, I haven't done that.
for the convoy. So
Send me the link so I can get one.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just on Amazon, customized car flags.
Oh, okay.
Then you can put whatever you want on it. So it was.
I'm gonna look into that. I just got a 1 month free trial of Amazon Canada. So I'm gonna be in Canada for so long, might as well. You know, it's a different Prime. My US Prime doesn't work in Canada, so they gave me a free trial. So I got a lot of stuff to pick up in Vancouver when we get there. So.
And everything is more expensive.
Yeah, you know, because Alaska doesn't have like Amazon lockers or delivery places. It's weird.
Really?
And if they do, it takes like a week or two. So it's it's different. It's different up here for sure.
Yeah. Well, the prices up here are more than double in a lot of cases.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah, so we're gonna boondock for the first time ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that'll be when we're at the museum. Yeah.
Sonny, you never boondocked before?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And the Nobo's got solar on it, so it's like you might as well test it out, right?
Yeah. How much battery do you have in there? How much battery?
Just the one battery it came with.
Yeah, you should be able to overnight unless you do something crazy like, you know, run the microwave or something. You should be able to overnight, no problem.
Yeah, and it's primarily just to run the fridge, the 12-volt
Yeah,
fridge.
fridge, the lights. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be
All right.
interesting.
Well, I'm gonna start heading back in.
It was good to see you.
Yeah, it's great to see you guys, and definitely let's plan to meet at the RV Hall of Fame for sure.
I'll text you before, between now and then or whatever.
Yeah, because that'd be great. Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
Stay safe,
everybody.
Robert.
See you later on. Have fun. Say hi to Illy.
See you later. Yeah, I will. It's great to see you. All right, bye.
Bye.
Oh, Daryl's phone died. That's where he went.
Yeah. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. And I have a live that night.
Oh, wow.
That's right. It is
awesome.
Wednesday. Yeah.
It's a Wednesday night. So, yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I'll be there.
So it'll be the same thing as this. It'll be a panel, but in person.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I'm going to be there. I'll be there.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right. I might get you to order me a flag, Sonia.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Me too,
Because they're,
Sonia.
I checked here, they're $20.
Yeah, mine was what I pay 7 plus because they don't come from here.
Oh yeah.
So they had to pay the
You gotta
shipping.
pay
So
shipping.
it was like $12 altogether. But I
Oh,
can do that.
So it's the same thing.
Yeah.
$12 there is $20 here.
So mine should be coming sometime late this week, early next week. And Charity ordered hers. Hers is on the way.
Okay.
So I can
All
order
right.
you one.
No, I'll just order mine. It's the same price. I thought yours was cheaper.
Well, you don't have the logo. I have the logo on the computer. I have to send it to you.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Kevin sent it to me.
No, Daryl, it's not like a full size flag like you put in the back of a pickup. It's one of those window things.
It's a 12 by 8.
It's like a Canucks flag that you put in your window. On
Yeah,
one of
like
those
you
little plastic things.
you stick it in there and you roll your window up. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Hi, Nate.
No,
Wow.
Cookie, the fridge is 12 volt. It's not a two-way fridge. Yeah, they're $6. I mean, they charge you shipping because it's coming from out of the country. So it was like $6 and then shipping, which
Yeah.
you didn't have much of a choice because they were all that way. There were none of them that were here. So
The stove is still propane, Cookie, but the fridges used to be 3-way, and now a lot of them are 2-way, where they're just residential fridges, and that's why a lot of these trailers now just come with a basic solar package just to run the fridge.
the oven isn't electric.
No, it's propane.
You mean the convection oven? Oh, the convection oven.
yeah.
Yeah. Take a pill.
There's no fighting. This is my channel, not yours.
We don't have an oven. We have a convection oven, microwave, whatever you want to call it.
See, I don't boondock because I'm a princess and I need my AC. But in September, I don't need AC.
No.
So I'm boondocking. I'm going to spend the first night I'm going to spend it in the Walmart parking lot in Sarnia, just on the Canadian side of the border. And then I'm going to cross the border in the morning and head for the RV Hall of Fame.
Could that be why Sonia never boondocked before? Because Jim needs to make sure his hair's right.
He needs a hair dryer.
It's a hair dryer. He has magnificent hair today.
He has magnificent hair every day.
It wasn't magnificent earlier, trust me.
Yes, Princess Gord, I need my AC. But in fairness, I need my AC because my trailer is basically a tent.
Yeah,
So
if you don't run some kind of air through that thing, it's like a hot mess.
Oh yeah, it's a little oven.
Jim says he's going to sacrifice for one night.
I don't think we'll need it that late in September.
Even we started closing the curtains to the sleeping area, and even that makes a huge difference.
Does it?
In the day, yeah. It really cuts down the light, but it makes a huge difference in the heat in the trailer.
Yeah, that's when the sun hits the side of the trailer. What heats the trailer up.
Well, you know what it is? Those canvas pop-outs, those canvas tents.
My ends are canvas, so.
Yeah, the ends are canvas, and I mean, all three of them are canvas. I had the same exact camper that Gord had at one time.
Yeah. And then for boondocking, I'm just going to sleep on the couch. I'm not even opening them, so.
Yeah.
So it doesn't
But you
matter.
still got to get some kind of air circulating through there, because.
I've got the fans.
Yeah.
So the fans will pretty much run. But anyway. Oh my God, it's almost 10 o'clock. I got to pick my son up at work at 10.
Oh,
How
you're
did we
late.
have to go an extra hour?
That's because we were waiting for somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't me.
Yeah, William didn't get on right till the end. So we had to wait for William.
Yeah, I know. Somebody sabotaged me.
I sent you the link.
Yeah, no, I tried to get in, but it didn't work. But I got out. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's it. All right, guys. So I'm going to call it a night there. You're on tomorrow night, Sonia?
I am. Let me
All
see
right.
if I still have this email from Kevin real quick so I can forward the thing to you.
Okay.
And Sonia, I got something for you tomorrow night. We won.
You said, oh, you won? I thought that was last week.
Yeah, but anyway, I got something for you tomorrow night.
Well, okie dokie.
Unless you don't want it, I can give it to Gord.
I wish somebody had the winning lottery numbers. Freaking Powerball is over $1 billion.
Oh, absolutely.
We got our tickets.
I got mine. Gord, you got? Oh, Gord doesn't. He can't get.
Can't buy them. They changed that last time it hit $1 billion.
Wow.
Everybody in Canada was buying them, but you actually have to show up in person and buy them. So we did buy one on our way to Jersey last time. And if nobody wins it, we'll be in Massachusetts. Well, we'll be in Vermont Sunday night, and then we'll be in Cape Cod on Monday night for the rest of the week. So.
Okay. Well, if I win, we all gonna be taken care of anyway.
That sounds good to me. Then we'd caravan everywhere.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That my life would be caravanning.
Yeah. We'd have to spend time in Canada though, because I can only spend 212 days a year in the States.
Okay. I've never been to Canada. Never.
Oh, you're missing.
I've been all over the world, Guam, Philippines, Hawaii, Korea. I've been all over the world, but I've never been to Canada.
Oh, there's lots to see. You should come up.
All right, we'll work it out.
Just don't drive the 401.
Yeah, don't. If you're going to come up, don't go through Toronto. We left New Jersey and we went from New Jersey to Old Orchard Beach, and nobody told me to avoid New York and don't take the George Washington Bridge.
Oh boy!
Wish somebody told me that, because
no way.
Yeah, so I feel Sonia's pain about Toronto, because I think I paid about $60 US to cross the George Washington Bridge with a single axle trailer.
It's no joke.
It is no joke, and the drivers there are not terribly patient.
GWB.
Why do you think I curse at them when they're on the turnpike in the center lane doing 60?
Yeah.
Yep.
In fact, Sunday when we were coming home, Jim was like, "Move over, New York. We have a law that's called keep right except the pass."
Even the AC Parkway scares me enough. So.
Oh, the AC Expressway is getting on is scary because they don't have a merge lane.
Yeah.
So it's like ramp and then lane. There's no like merge onto the AC Expressway.
Nope, it just get on.
It is not fun. All right, guys, I got to go pick up my son. Thanks for joining me.
Don't hurt your back.
Actually, he's bigger than I am. So yeah, everybody's bigger than I am, but that's a difference.
All right, Gord. Thank you for having me.
Thanks, guys.
All right,
Thanks for coming on, and we'll see you guys later.
Yep, Sonia, see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.